This is the Best Stocks to Buy podcast. We use our proprietary algorithms to screen, analyze, and rank over 6,000 stocks every week. This podcast is made possible by Connor Management Group, a registered investment advisor firm. If you've been enjoying these podcasts, we're sure you'll like our Saturday morning newsletter just as much, if not more. It is informative but light and includes personally curated articles on investing, money, and just plain leisure fun that we think you would enjoy. Just visit our website at www.connormg.com and click on newsletter to subscribe. All right, on to our presentation. Hi everyone, this is Mathis Connor with Connor Management Group, and this week we'll be looking at the best dividend stock to buy right now. Today is Tuesday, April 21st, 2015, and here in the opening slide we see that this company is in the semiconductor equipment and materials industry, and we see its 6-month upside potential at 19.0%. And on to the second slide, we see that the name of this company is called Applied Materials Incorporated. Their ticker symbol is AMAT. And once again, this company is in the semiconductor equipment and materials industry. And we see its 6-month upside potential at 19.0%. On to the quick facts slide. Here's the business summary description of Applied Materials. Here we go. Applied Materials Incorporated provides manufacturing equipment, services, and software to the semiconductor, flat panel display, solar voltaic, and related industries worldwide. The company's Silicon Systems Group segment develops, manufactures, and sells a range of manufacturing equipment used to fabricate semiconductor chips or integrated circuits. You can imagine that's a pretty big business. Its Applied Global Services segment provides products and services designed to enhance the performance and productivity and reduce the environmental impact of semiconductor, display, and solar customers' factories. The company's display segment offers products for manufacturing liquid crystal displays, organic light-emitting diodes, and other display technologies for televisions, personal computers, tablets, smartphones, and other consumer-oriented devices. So you can imagine that there's a lot of business opportunity, and as you'll see and find out, Applied Materials is quite a sizable company, even though it's not necessarily a household name. The website for Applied Materials is www.appliedmaterials, that's APPLIEDMATERILS.com. Applied Materials, just like it sounds. The company is headquartered in Santa Clara, California. They were founded in 1967, and they have 14,000 employees. Onto the products and services slide. There really isn't much to show here. Basically, we've got the Applied Materials logo, and we've got some photos of some silicon wafers, some thin solar panels, some equipment used for manufacturing integrated circuit chips. So a lot of high-tech, small, thin stuff, not too much to say look at per se. On to the metrics slide. As we mentioned, Applied Materials is a sizable company. The revenue over the last 12 months was $9.2 billion. Their net income over the last 12 months was $1.2 billion. And the cash from operations over the last 12 months was $1.5 billion. The operating margins for Applied Materials in 2014 were 20.9%. And they are expected to expand nicely to 23.0% for 2015. Onto the valuation metrics. The trailing PE ratio for Applied Materials right now is at 23.2, and the forward PE ratio over the next 12 months is 17.2. So with the PE ratio expected to decline, that implies analysts expect earnings to increase. The PEG ratio is at 1.4, and usually a range around 1 indicates a value opportunity. The price to sales ratio is at 2.9. It's not too high. Similarly, the price to book ratio is at 3.3. Also not too high. Additionally, the enterprise value to EBITDA ratio stands at 13.7. And we did tout this as the best dividend stock to buy right now. And its dividend yield right now stands at 1.8%. That's not necessarily the highest dividend around, but considering its financial strength and its upside potential, that's why we believe this is the best dividend stock to buy right now, in addition to some other factors, which we'll get to shortly. So the dividend yield stands at 1.8% right now, and the average dividend payout ratio over the last 3 years has been 42%. On to the price chart for Applied Materials. What we see is that over the last 12 months, Applied Materials has steadily increased by 12.4% over the last 12 months. The stock's kind of gone up and down over that 12-month period, but it's kind of been a a somewhat steady upward increase to 12.4% over the last 12 months. Now, the next slide, we call it the why now, the bull rationale for taking a position in Applied Materials at this very moment. And the reasons we've selected is that the company is expected to have increasing sales and revenues over the next 6 to 12 months. Additionally, the company is going through a merger with a company called Tokyo Electron Limited, and Applied Materials will be going through a name change provided everything is approved and on track. And the new name will be called Eteris, E-T-E-R-I-S. But on a per share basis, which is what matters the most despite the merger, we see increasing sales and revenues for Applied Materials, and that's good for the stock. Additionally, the company is experiencing a decline in capital expenditures, and that's expected to decline over the next 12 months, which means more cash available to the company, and that's good for shareholders. And additionally, the final reason why we think this is a good buy now is that with these increases in sales and more cash available, we see the company's valuation metrics declining significantly to the point where it's going to create upward pressure for the stock to go up. It's going to be seen as a value stock going forward. So basically now is a good time to buy in. So that was the why now slide. We call it the bull rationale. And on to the summary slide. The financial statement quality of Applied Materials, it's excellent. I mean, the amount of debt they have due over the next 5 years stands at $600 million, while their profit for 2014 was $1 billion and is expected to be about $1.5 billion. So they could technically wipe out the debt they have due over the next 5 years in 1 year. So that creates a pretty strong balance sheet and just strong financial statements in general. Additionally, its operating margin trend is increasing. We mentioned how the operating margins are increasing from about 20.9% this year up to about 23%. So that's always good to see. The price pattern trend, it's basically been steadily increasing. And our market outlook is somewhat neutral right now. We're seeing more overvalued names than overvalued. We're seeing more overvalued names than undervalued names, meaning that we think that there could be some pressure for stocks to pull back. But we don't expect this to create any headwinds for Applied Materials. It may or may not, but this company looks like a strong stock on its own at any rate. So the recent closing price for Applied Materials was $21.84, and our 6-month price target for the company is $25.79. So that gives the company a 6-month upside potential of 19.0%. So this, all these reasons, coupled with its healthy and respectable dividend of 1.8%, we believe that Applied Materials is the best dividend stock to buy right now. We hope you found this presentation helpful, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Just to close, remember that Connor Management Group is a registered investment advisor. In addition to being a source of quality stock investment reviews, we are money managers, not financial planners. Our sole goal is to grow our clients' savings and retirement accounts in a personalized manner as quickly as possible using one or more of our strategies. We can manage all or just part of your IRA account as well as a regular taxable account. Just visit us at www.connormg.com to review our service, or just give us a call at 281-947-2201. Have a great week.